Okay, here's your Packtypes Discovery cards. If you'd like to take those. If you'd like to open the box, if you look through the cards, you'll see there's a word on the back of each card. It might be caring, inspired, individual, those sorts of words. There are 64 cards in this pack, so there's 64 words. What I'd like you to do is go through the whole pack and choose the words that best describe you. Most people make a yes pile, a no pile, and you can have a sometimes pile as well if you like. Once you've done that, you've got to filter your yes pile down to 12. The 12 cards that best describe you. Okay, now what I'd like you to do is turn the cards over to reveal the pack types. Now put them into the same pack type, so put all the same similar pack types together. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to put them in the shape of what we call the Packtypes grid. Okay, hounds go at the top, pointers go at the bottom, mastiffs here, terriers in the middle, retrievers here. Okay, we've got them in the shape of the grid. Annie, what you've done is you've chosen all 8 pack types in your 12 cards. So you've got the hounds, coach dogs, mastiffs, guard dogs, terriers, retrievers, pointers and sheepdogs. Mia, you've chosen 5 of the pack types. You're missing coach dog, guard dog and sheepdog. It doesn't mean to say you don't do those things. Other people might pick them when they pick cards for you. Okay, this just means this is just showing your preferences at the moment. If I focus on Annie's for a second, because you've chosen all 8 pack types, let me start off by explaining the axes. You've got 2 axes, a horizontal one and a vertical one. Okay, pack types near the top here are more associated with risk-taking and new ideas. This is the right-hand side of your brain. Pack types near the bottom here are more associated with facts and certainty, which is the left-hand side of your brain. People don't naturally mix that way normally. It's one of the rarest profiles we see. People on this side, the pack types on this side, are more associated with people and emotions. Pack types on this side are more associated with results and action. Okay, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to explain each pack type on a very top level to start off with. Okay, so let's start with hounds. Hounds are your creative ones. They like to come up with new ideas, quite imaginative. They like to think of the bigger picture. Blue sky thinkers, it's all about thinking forward and what the vision is. Whereas pointers at the bottom, they're more focused on the detail. They like knowledge, they like facts, they like certainty. They look back on things. They like to have research and evidence for things. Quite interesting because pointers are probably more formal in their approach. Hounds are much more intuitive in their approach and much more expressive. Now on to guard dog. Guard dogs are your purposeful ones, your go-getters. They like things to have a purpose, they like to get results, they like to get outcomes, achieve targets. They're your drivers, they're your managers, most commonly associated with leadership. Terriers in the middle here are your more hands-on ones. They're your practical ones. They're your doers, if you like. They like to just get on and do a job. They like to be told what to do. They don't necessarily want to talk about it. They just want to get on with it and do the job. And then you've got your coach dogs over on the people and emotion side. These are your people. These are the ones that you'll sit and have a chat with. They're all about empathy, sensitivity, listening to people, very patient with people. The mastiffs are also people orientated, but this is about communication. They like to communicate to people. They'll talk to anybody. Whereas coach dogs will feel comfortable talking on a one-to-one basis, mastiffs will talk to lots of people or anybody. They're engaging, they like to inspire people and motivate people. Then you've got retrievers. These are the most principled pack type. They strive to get things right. They like to do the right thing, but they see life through a series of experiences that they've had themselves. Okay? And then you've got sheepdog. Sheepdog is all about planning and organisation. These are people who like to have things in order, quite methodical about their approach, and probably like to make lists of things to do. So, I've given you a description of the profile that you've got in front of you, but this is just once. You can go away and play this yourself. In fact, if you follow the system that we've got, you can learn how to read these profiles really easily. It's not complicated. It's all about play. The greatest thing about pack types is it's a pack of cards and you can go away and play with it. It takes minutes to do a profile, it takes seconds to interpret it. You can learn more about yourself by pack typing yourself, by getting other people to pack type you, so that you will develop a high level of self-awareness. Everything you need to know about pack types is in the books, okay? But what you need to do is practice. If you practice and practice and practice, you'll become better and better and even more self-aware than you are now.
So how much should we practice every day, or?
Well, the one thing I would suggest is you keep your cards on with you all the time, so that you're using it on a daily basis. Okay, maybe 20 minutes, it may be 30 minutes, some days it may be more. You'll immediately want to go home and use it with your family, with your friends, with your colleagues, with your boss, with whoever. But the more you use it, the more you get to understand it. The more the process will become intuitive, the more you'll start to understand which are your strongest pack types.